Yet another anamorphic lens video. Well, it's not exactly a lens video, rather it is a lenses video. This short video is made to demonstrate the kind of video you can get from using this lens on a phone. The lens, which squeezes the video way more on the sides than the traditional lens on the phones, expands to a cinematic footage when de-squeezed on the software. Neewer offers such lenses for phones that can be mounted on a 17mm thread. These lenses are available in a few flavors. The lenses we have here produce blue streaks on highlights. I have two of these here. Neewer sent me these products in exchange for a review. No money changed hands, and all opinions are mine and mine alone. As a gentleman providing honest reviews, I will talk about my experience using these lenses. These two anamorphic lenses seem to solve the same purpose but are different in a few areas. Well, you can't simply use this lens with the regular camera app that came with the phone, but it is compatible with the apps like Blackmagic Camera, Photo Gear, Filmic Pro, etc., which has the de-squeeze functionality. Enabling it will help to visualize how the final footage will look like. It may be de-squeezed in the post as well. After screwing the lens onto the 17mm thread on the cage slide-on filter attachment or the clip-on attachment, the lens needs to be rotated to the scale mark on top to get proper perspective. Otherwise, the video will look skewed. As recommended by Neewer, to minimize the rolling shutter and the jello effect, consider a tripod, gimbal or stabilizer, or choose a fast shutter speed. It is also recommended by Neewer to disable the autofocus enhancements when used with Samsung phones. There are only a few differences between these two lenses. Obviously, the Pro version is a lot bigger, weighing close to 200 grams, while the Ultra version is smaller and weighs only 120 grams. You will need 72mm filters for the Pro version and quite uncommon 58mm filters for the Ultra version. I'm using a step-up ring to use the 67mm filters, which I use with the other lenses as well. The Ultra version of this lens has 3 lens elements in 2 groups, while the Pro version has 4 lens elements in 4 groups. How does it matter to the user? I'm not seeing any significant quality difference between these two lenses, but I see the Pro lens is close to no vignetting, but the Ultra version creates a lot of vignetting, meaning the image circle is much smaller for the Ultra version, so in the camera app we need to zoom in a bit to get no vignetting. In other words, even though both these lenses claim to produce 2.4:1 footage via the 1.55x compression, practically the Ultra version is a bit narrower, causing dark circles, producing close to 2.75:1 footage when cropped. Some of the Pro lenses might have issues focusing on the subject up close, but the Ultra version is a tad bit better in this regard. I feel like the Pro lens is mostly a bit out of focus on subjects even when manually focused. But the Ultra lens is performing better in both autofocus and getting the subjects in focus in general. Do you need any of these lenses in the first place? The answer is pretty simple. It is up to you and your filming style. If you think you can get a similar field of view by filming in a wide-angle lens and inserting the black bars on top and the bottom, you may technically get the field of view but not the compression. I will talk about it in a separate video. If you need it, and Neewer has one of these as an option. But for me, I think I will stick with the better value proposition cage from Neewer, which I talked about in detail in a different video. You can check it out by clicking on the card or on the link in the description below. Stay tuned by subscribing to the channel and like the video if you like it. Peace.